Hey folks, Dan Stovesand. We got our first Mach-E in just yesterday. Now, you've probably seen a lot of information about this car, electric Mustang, all this stuff. Maybe you know a lot about it, maybe you don't know anything about it. But this car will blow you away. I'm so impressed with not only the looks, the fit and finish, as if it was just a normal car, but then you throw in the electric powertrain, and this is just something wholly unique, like that's never been on the market before, especially for Ford. Now, if you look at the car, I'll give you a better look on this. I mean, this has some pretty aggressive, sporty styling. It's got sweeping lines, muscular haunches. This is the Comfort Appearance Package. It gives you a black roof. This color is called Space White. It is a really cool, neat, kind of muted white color. This package comes with these kind of cool dished out wheels. It's a good looking car, but this is even a lower end. This is a Select with a Comfort Appearance Package, which is on the cheaper end. It's rear wheel drive. It has a standard battery pack, which is 68 kilowatt hours. Now, there's also a bigger battery pack, which is 88 kilowatt hours, and that gives you another 70 miles or so of range. This will do about 230, and the premium with the extended range battery will do over 300, which is best in class. You know, the only other car that really competes with this is maybe the Tesla Model Y, because this is an SUV. It gets about 300 miles in range too, but it's a more expensive car at that price. So let's take a look at this thing a little bit deeper. This car comes with a foot-activated liftgate, heated seats, cargo protectors, all kinds of neat stuff. But I tell you, some of the nice little touches are really cool. If you touch that, you just touch a button to open the car, which I find cool. And I get a kick out of this. Check this out. Some people call this a front trunk, but there's no engine, of course. So if there's no engine, you have usable space, and you actually can store things in here. This is a waterproof container. You can put ice in this and ice down some sodas, some beers, fresh salmon, whatever, and keep it cool. That's kind of neat. Unique thing about electric cars is you don't need for a grill. You don't need air intake to cool the grill, so you can have a solid front. You know, to me, the Tesla looks kind of odd. This is nice, clean. It gets you some detailing here. Of course, the Mustang badge is really unique. It's just an incredible looking car. Pictures don't do it justice. When you see this in person, it is probably the best looking car on the road, and I'm not kidding about that. It's like an old fastback style, you know, but it's an SUV, so it's got plenty of storage. If you look, you got the kickstart where you have to have your key. This will open up. It also has a phone as a key, so you can actually program your phone where you can do the same thing without a key as long as you have your phone. But it's an SUV. Look at all the storage. You can still fold down these seats for extra storage, okay? You have your typical under-seat storage here. I mean, this is a lifestyle vehicle. This is a sporty lifestyle vehicle. So you get the looks, you get the powertrain and electricity, and you get the actual storage and the usability of the car. There's no compromises on this. So, obviously this has a gigantic touchscreen. This is 15.5 inches. When they measure touchscreens, it's always done diagonally. So that's 15.5 inches diagonally. You'll see something unique on this touchscreen is this dial right here. This is a functioning dial that controls your volume. What's cool about that is if you want to turn your volume up, you just grab it and go, rather than having to like find your way through menus. That's revolutionary. This is actually going to be patented by Ford. No one else has that ability to actually do that functionality. Ease of use, thoughtfulness, attention to detail. That's what this car is all about. Of course, there are a lot of touchscreen functionality. You've got a heated steering wheel. When you adjust your heated seats, that's a slide right there. But all these functions are extremely, I guess, intuitive. There's not a lot of lag. It knows what you're intending to do. Tons of menus, tons of things that you can circulate through. The cool thing about this system, this is the Sync 4A, the most advanced system that's out there, and it learns from what you want. So as this car is being used, it'll know what menus you use, what your favorites are, and it's going to start categorizing them and sorting them on the screen here, so it's easier for you to find the things that you use more often. What apps you use, whether you use Apple CarPlay, whether you use the Ford Pass app, whatever. It's going to sort them for you. So here's some fun things. Your next EV charge, it'll show you, boom, where can I go charge this thing? Well, you can charge right here, Paducah Ford. La Quinta has a charger, and Walmart as well. So you can do that. Speaking of over-the-air updates, all these systems, anything performance related with your car, Ford will update over the internet. This thing has a modem in it, it has a signal. If there's some things that need to be changed for efficiency, for use, glitches, whatever, they're going to do it over the air. You don't have to come to a dealer to have it done. Okay? There's my iPhone right there. I'm connected. I don't have Siri, so that's not ready to go yet, but you can see this thing is massive, and it gives you a ton of functionality, and really it's like playing with a toy. You just get to sit here and tap all kinds of different things. If you want to edit your profile, you can actually add a photo, you can name your profile, that you can go into your driver assistance features, turn things on and off if you don't want maybe your blind spot on or your cross traffic or anything like that. Speaking of technology, all these things are truly unique. They have, of course, your brake assist, pedestrian warning. It can see if there's actually people in a crosswalk and it doesn't want you to hit them. Things like post-accident brake assist. People don't realize that after you get in an accident, your car might still be moving. Well, that's a chance for secondary damage. Keeps on going, hit something else. This will actually, after it senses impact, engage your brakes and slow the car down to keep you from having a secondary accident. Can save you money on your repair. Really interesting things like that. It'll self-park itself. It'll park itself out of a spot. Easy entry exit. Rear occupant alert. Right now, the rear occupant alert is if someone is sitting in the back and you open your car, shut it off, it's going to say, hey, there's somebody in the back, you need to get them out. Great for if you have small kids, dogs, whatever. Obviously, you can see there's tons of menus for endless customization. And that's what this vehicle is all about, is basically customization. So that's a quick walkthrough of this massive touchscreen and all the things that are capable of it. But really, to appreciate it, you got to see it in person.